I have all T-cell leukemia, which stands for T-cell...
Some long word.
God. Yeah, I've forgotten it.
And I'll let you know. Thank you.
This is Andrew and his mum, Val.
Yes, she did. And you told that
Andrew got sick when he was 12. This would mean he would be spending a lot of time in hospital. What was he thinking when the doctors told him he could die? Was he scared? Definitely. Confused? Sure. Did he think about his education? No chance.
He's been diagnosed now for nearly 15 months. Treatment's lasted quite a while and it was fairly intense.
I didn't know what was going to happen or what they were going to do, but I suppose I was really sick at that point, so I didn't think straight.
How could a 13-year-old think straight under these circumstances?
This time last year.
Can you think of something now from there? What would you like to find out about World Heritage Sites?
Maybe if one's in danger, why it's in danger, and what's making it...
You're a thinker. I hadn't thought that far.
Susie works for a program called Back on Track that helps sick children with their education.
Yeah, okay, so that's 3. And now you've got to find 5 others in the world. So 5 others. Before you get sick, as a student, school is exactly what you do. You know you have to get up and go to school and you come home and it's kind of the structure. You're in control of school. So when everything goes crazy with a cancer diagnosis, the one thing that you knew to control was school. Or would you become... You'd become a priest. Oh, yeah, you wouldn't become a nun, would you? Yeah. I wouldn't want to become. What we do is we try and get kids to have a sense of control and connection still.
Park in Western Australia was listed in 2003.
Okay, cool. Let's just stop there and think about...
Yeah, it's good because they stay in contact with you all the time and you're always seeing them. Like,
how many World Heritage Sites are there?
Over 178. 780, sorry.
780 World Heritage Sites. If I had to take a guess, I'd never would have said 780. What would you have said? I think I would have said 220.
I've got it written down in my book somewhere, the actual number.
So you would have known that?
Yeah.
That's very smart. You should be teaching me, I think. Okay, so 700...
Right, Andrew, where are we now?
We're at the Adults Hospital at the radiation therapy unit, and I'm about to have some radiation.
Now the physicists will come and put little chips on your eyes so that we can know the amount of dose that we're going to treat. I'm going to raise the bed up. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
How was it?
It wasn't too bad. It was alright.
Feel okay?
Yeah.
So tell us why you're in a wheelchair now. You weren't last time.
No, because the treatment that I had, I was on high risk, and with high risk comes a lot of steroids. and the steroids have wrecked my bones, like stopped blood flow to some parts, and it's just getting worse and worse.
What's Back on Track done to help with that?
They always go to the school and have meetings with the teachers and telling them what's happening and if they can get work off my teachers, and they're organising, like, since I'm going to be at school with these bad bones, they're organising all of that I can only have to take one textbook or something.
We were being funded by a charity down in Melbourne, and they funded us for 3 of us to be part-time, and unfortunately due to the economic crisis they've said that they can no longer fund us. That funding will finish at the end of June, and then someone has picked us up until the end of the year, but after that we're looking for, I guess, a sponsor, a major sponsor.
Who's going to coordinate their schoolwork? Who's going to ring the school? Who's going to email each teacher? Who's going to even know the email addresses for each teacher so that you could get the work? I mean, if the children don't keep in touch with what's happening, I mean, Andrew probably would have had to have repeated Year 7.
I guess you're wondering why I care so much.
Keep swallowing. That's it.
I've benefited from Back on Track as well.
I see. Good work. Excellent. Well done.
So I keep swallowing?
Yep, no, you're good now.
I was diagnosed right before my 17th birthday.
Okay, so I'm just going to pull the wire out. Okay.
Like at the top of your list, what is at the top of the list when you think what you hated most about being on treatment?
Methotrexate, for sure.
The-
It left me really, really sick and gave me mucositis and all that stuff.
Holy, oh, I was about to swear then. That's the drug I had too. Yeah, mucositis, you get ulcers and yeah, oh man. I wasn't prepared for that. I was prepared to remember that actually. That's funny.
The reason I'm able to make this film is because of Back on Track. I couldn't have done it without them. I would have had to repeat Year 12. They made sure my dreams weren't out of reach. How many dreams will be out of reach if the program ends? I know Andrew's won't be.